Patrick McNeil joining with the intermission by Cape Breton Eagles forward Olivier Houde. Olivier, you come into this road trip with a big win Friday night against the Shawinigan Cataracts. What a relief was it to get that win? Just tell us about the game.
Yeah, finally, I think we had a couple of good looks, couple goals, so I think we're on the right way for the 3 games in 3 days, so it's pretty good.
You had a lot of different line mates throughout the year, but I think it was your first time playing with Ricard and Bejan together. How do you think that trio worked?
Yeah, I think it went pretty well. We have a little chemistry going on, so I think it's good for us and for the team too.
You did some training in the off-season, put on some weight. Tell us about your summer training.
Yeah, I worked with the guy this summer on the ice, off the ice, to gain some weight and be better off the ice too. So I think my speed's better, and we work on a couple stuff too, so that's good.
It's interesting to read about you that you felt working on your defensive game made you a better offensive player. Do you think that's true? Explain that to the fans a little bit.
Yeah, I think I was more offensive guy before, but I think the last couple of years I worked a lot on my D side. So I think I'm more a two-way player now than before, so I think it's good for the team and for me too.
I've been told that recently the ping pong table came back. Was there any teammate of yours happier, or were you the happiest to hear about that?
I think I was the happiest guy with the ping pong table, yeah. The big part of me.
Have you won all the tournaments so far?
There's no tournament yet, but I play a couple of games for sure, yeah.
Very good. Well, speaking of sports, have you noticed your celebration that you see when you score, you're swinging your stick, almost like a baseball bat. Do you have a baseball background?
Yeah, I played baseball for a couple of years when I was younger. I think I played till the age of 13. I'm pretty good at it, and I play football too.
What positions in baseball and football?
I played baseball, I played first base, and football I was linebacker.
Oh, very good. Well, I think athletic backgrounds definitely help a player, regardless of what sport you play. I mentioned you were on a lot of different lines this year, and also you have a new head coach, Louis Robitaille. How have things gone for you and your teammates under a new coach?
I think it's good for us, for the fan, for the Eagles organization to have new face and a new approach too. So I think it's pretty good for us, and we want to make playoff and go have a good balance in it. So I think it's good for us.
Well, we're certainly rooting for that. Now, I don't want to jinx you, but you've played all 68 games last year, all the games this year. Fingers crossed that keeps holding up. What's your key to your success, and how good is it to be always in the lineup?
I think it's just before a game, after a game, just to stretch, to do the little details. Have a nap before the games, eat well, and all the details that you can play every game. I think it's pretty good for me.
You're a big routine guy, keep it the same every game?
Yeah, every game's always the same. Got my applesauce between periods.
Very good. He knows what he likes. You, perhaps more than anyone in the Eagles, have a great cheering section of fans on the road. Your family was everywhere the last Quebec road trip. It was awesome. I know your dad's seeing some games on this trip. Just how much does that support mean? Do you hear that when you're on the ice?
It's very fun. I have a couple of friends in Quebec. My family came down here this weekend. I think it's fun to just have support everywhere, to know that they like what they see, and just to put a show on.
You were an 18-year-old rookie last year. This year you're 19. It's a big change. Do you feel like a real veteran in this team despite the fact it's only your second year?
I don't think there's any veteran or rookie. It's more as leader and younger guys, so just to be more leader for them as young player coming in the league, just to help them out. That's pretty much it.
How much are you looking forward to this trip? Because you saw the Quebec teams, but now you're actually getting to measure yourself against the Maritime teams that we haven't seen a lot of so far.
Yeah, I think we just want to start a streak against Halifax. It's a big game coming up. I think we all want to win, so that'll be good. And then against St. John and PI, I think we won the 6 points on the road.
You know what's the difference between afternoon or night games, or just kind of all the same?
No, I think it's the same. Just meal before games, just the time, but I think you have to show up and just play a good game too.
Have to start on time, regardless of what time that is. The last thing I'll ask is, if somebody hadn't watched you play in the last year, how do you feel you've progressed in the last year from your first year in the league?
I think it's, as we speak earlier on, it's just my D side. The way D's on coverage to help the D's out, to give an option to be better on the board, and to put that to the offensive side and put some points on the scoreboard.
Very good. Fans will hope for that. And as I said, we've been lucky to see you in the lineup a lot. Best of luck going forward, Olivier. Thanks for this.
Thank you.
That was Cape Breton Eagles second-year forward Olivier Houde joining us here at the second intermission. The Eagles in Halifax to take on the Mooseheads this afternoon. You're listening to Celtic Kubota, Cape Breton Eagles hockey on 1270 CJCB.